Hey, my name is PolishLynx and welcome to the fourth game from Wink Cloud that we are going to go through Sakura Beach. We bring to spirit, fantasy, and what's the third one been through? Sakura Spirit, Sakura Fantasy Chapter 1, and I don't remember the title. Let's okay. No, it's like okay. Sakura Angels, exactly. And now, I also did play Pirate Heart on YouTube, right? And also I've played Sakura Clicker, but that's for myself. Now Sakura Beach. Let's go. Let's go to the beach. In February. Yes, that's a good decision. Here I am again. Drifting through the stars. Nebulas, galaxies and black holes rushing past me in a blur. This is where I spend most of my time, with my mind wandering through space. It's here that I try to understand what I could never hope to understand. A universe that is so vast that it is beyond human comprehension. It cannot be measured by any means we have right now. Just seeing the sun and the moon cycle around our planet is enough to leave me in awe. They both cycle around the Earth according to invisible forces which are immeasurably powerful. That is the miracle of existence. Everything we see is made from a random sequence of events which have been flowing into each other. It has been this way ever since the beginning of time. But for now, that random sequence of disasters is leading me into disaster. Stop daydreaming, idiot! I'd better prepare myself for another scolding. Why do you keep doing this? Even now you're doing it. Hello there. We still have so many bugs to move up to this hotel room. You honestly don't expect me to do this by myself, do you? Ayumi has always been so bossy. She's far too proud for her own good. Does she actually like me as a person or not? I don't get it. Sorry, I'll go do that right away. You better. You've only been standing there for a few minutes with your head in the clouds. My head goes a bit further than the clouds, Amy. Of course. How could I forget about space? Whatever, just hurry up. Come on, Ayumi, stop bullying him. He's such a good boy after all. Don't you think he deserves a thank you for getting all of our bags up here? Of course, it's admirable effort. I give him that. But I'm not bullying him. He's standing there like a statue when we should be moving. You know, he likes daydreaming. It's not daydreaming. I'm pondering on the mysteries of the universe. You're so adorable when you talk about that, Seiji. I swear you always protest in the same way you always do. Some part of me dies a little bit every time she calls me adorable. It's more like I'm a fluffy little dog than a person to her. He's not adorable. He looks like an idiot. Come on, Ayumi. You know that you like it when he does that. I most certainly do not, thank you. Oh. Then why did you wait for a minute or two before calling him out on it? No reason. I just want to see if he's learned to not do that by now. I'm sure that's the reason, Ayumi. I'm sure. So, have you gotten all of our bags yet, Seiji? Not yet. I'll go do that now. Thank you. I know it's a big favor to ask for. Don't worry about it. You're always so nice, Seiji. I promise I'll make it up to you during this trip. Please. I already told you to not worry about it. It's not such a big deal. That makes her pout. Come on, don't you want to do something fun with me? How about ice cream like we used to? It will be my treat. I mean treat, not threat. Treat. Don't forget that I have somewhere I want to go too, Seiji. You're not going to get out of it so easily. Alright. I'm sure I'll have time to go with both of you. They're always pulling me to go somewhere. Amy mostly uses me as a pack horse to carry things. As for Moko, she always drives me to do embarrassing things with her. Not in that sense, though. Whenever she wants to buy new lingerie, I'm the first person she drags along. I have no idea why. It's almost like she has no sense of shame. The looks I get every time it happens makes me die a little bit inside. Let's not rush off to do anything just yet. I know we have to settle it and everything first. By the way, Seiji, I know you're going to love my swimsuit. I have a bad feeling about this. I just know she's going to be showing off as much skin as possible. What about you, Amy? How do you think you did with your swimsuit? What do you mean? Come on, we spent... Quiet! There's no need to talk about it. Is there something I should know? No, of course not. My swimsuit will be very dignified, something to be proud of. That's not what I remember seeing. Iomi moves faster and flash of lightning, preventing Momoko from speaking. Don't go there, okay? I have a reputation to upload. To upload? What? Anyway, I really need to grab those bags now. You two, just do whatever you do. Make sure to grab my clothing bags first. Mine too! How am I supposed to tell which bag is which? Maybe if I just grab all of them at once. That might work. That's a fancy room. It takes me about half an hour to get all the bags back to our room. I'm not exactly unfit, but going up and down the stairs with such heavy bags, my legs feel like they're going to snap in half if I put any more weight on them. That's how I feel after work. Neither of them help with the bags, but I'm not worried about it. I always do my friends favors. I've known both of them for such a long time. It's funny how time just passes without even noticing. One day I was only meeting these two for the first time. Now only a decade later, we're here. It's only really now that I've given it any thought. I guess we humans aren't a very contemplative species. It's all about the here and now, not the past or the future. I don't really plan to sit in this hotel room and waste all of my time thinking about the past either. There's plenty of time for that when I get home. Ayumi and Momoko have claimed the larger bedroom, leaving me with the tiny bedroom in the corner, which still looks pretty fancy. They insisted that they had to share a room together and that the other bedroom wasn't suitable. The two of them have been inseparable for as long as I can remember. I guess when you're together for that long, you get used to each other's company. What I'm really hoping for is to share a lot of moments with them on this trip. There's nothing more value that memories create with the people you care about most. On another note, I can't help but notice how quiet it is. Are they even in their room? Hello, anyone there? I knock on the door several times. There is no response at all. They already leave the apartment. Why would they leave without me for? Ivy, Momoko, are either of you there? I begin to open the door. I'm really worried that I might not find them. Or find them. Hello. Well, I found them. Now that I think about it, I literally had the same situation yesterday at work. Like, we literally have a room, which is like the office / place where you change clothes. And I don't need to explain, right? The same thing happened, like here. I just entered without knocking. I mean, why would I knock? Because it was 1 PM. It wasn't the hour when we start the work, so why would you change your clothes at that hour, right? And yeah. It was interesting. Anyway, Momoko stares back at me in horror. Yeah, it happened back then as well. I literally just closed the door. Lying there is in nothing but her panties and bra. Her eyes go white in shock. Seiji, what on earth are you doing? She reaches for a nearby pillow and clutches it to her chest, but it has the opposite effect of what she intended. It then causes her chest to spill over the top of it, nearly to the point of making it escape from the confines of her bra. Oh, stupid paper pillow! She tossed it at me. That pillow is going way too fast. I barely ducked in time, looking back at where the pillow hit. A massive crack in the wall shows where the pillow struck. For a moment, a cold chill goes down my spine. If that had hit me, I would have died. Wait, then what the hell was in that pillow? No, I can't think about that now. Defuse the situation, Seiji. Well, you should have just done what I did yesterday, so just close the door and walk away. Sorry, please forgive me. Yeah, I did not say that. This is a horrible misunderstanding. I did not say that as well. Seiji, this is so embarrassing. Don't look at me with those perverted eyes. I don't know how my eyes look then. I don't feel going to be able to handle it. My very dress maiden has been taken from me. How can you live with yourself knowing this, Seiji? Don't you think that's a bit dramatic? I think that only makes things worse. As she flays around trying to find something to cover herself, I hear something go snap. Oh no! Please don't tell me! Her bra falls away from her chest. It seems to all happen in slow motion. The bouncing that happens in response. The grad look of horror overtaking her face. And the sinking feeling knowing that I'm going to live to see another down. Her face screws up as she prepares to unleash a cry of despair. Well, that situation unfortunately led me to end up in that situation like that. Yeah, my English is... my speaking goes weird today, basically. Not only English. Anyway, don't look. Don't you dare look. Pure thoughts. Momoko immediately pounds chest into her hands, but it's too late. Out! Now! You need to get out now! With one arm, she grabs another pillow and aims it directly at my head. I'm too slow this time. It hits me with enough force to easily make someone's skull crack. It's a pillow! How? The impact sends me flying out of the room. That doesn't make any sense. Before it, my vision fades into blackness. What? From a pillow? I come to... after a while with the worst headache I've ever had. Momoko is a lot stronger than she looks. But it was a pillow! She could have probably killed me if she wanted to. With a pillow? I know that it looked bad, but she doesn't have to assault me over it. How long have I been out for, actually? Surely they'd be finished dressing by now. Also cautiously, I knock on their bedroom door. A cheerful, bright voice responds. Who is it? Come on, you know who it is. No. You aren't who I think you are. The person I know just charged in without knocking first. He's such a sick person, but that's what makes him so adorable. Very funny. So, are you two dressed yet? Are you ready to head to the beach? Maybe. What would you prefer? Maybe you'd like me to show up only in my panties? Yeah, that's not the case at all. I'm sure it isn't, silly. I just know she's pouting like she does, even though she's hiding behind her bedroom door. Typical. He's saying that just to pretend that he wasn't being perverted before. Momoko steps out of the room. So, explain to me that. How was she panicking while wearing like everyday bra and panties? How is she not panicking when she's wearing the bra and panties from the freaking swimming suit? What's with the difference in reaction? Why? Why? I don't understand that, but okay. She's already in her swimsuit, ready to head down to the beach immediately. Ayumi, are you ready to? There's no response from her. Ayumi, come on, I know you're out there. Is she hiding from me? There is no need to be embarrassed, Ayumi. Now that I think about it, I should be using some kind of voice changer for those games. I need to look for those. For I feel like it will be a pain in the ass to edit all of that. Anyway. Come on, show yourself off! Meekly, Ayumi crawls out from her hiding spot on the balcony. Wait, so... I think she does not realize. I mean... hiding spot on the balcony, you do realize people outside will see you. Anyway, that's a cute looking costume. I mean swimming suit. Costume. It's a costume, right? You can call it a costume, right? She's also dressed in her swimsuit, but let's call it a swimsuit. Anyway. Her face couldn't be a brighter shade of red. There she is, all ready for the beach. She looks cute, doesn't she? I have to admit, when she doesn't have her nose up in the air, she can look really cute. How do I look, Seiji? Do you like my swimsuit? But it's not as if I care about your opinion, I'm just curious. What? I'm taken back when she asks me that. Normally she doesn't care what I think at all. You look cute. Wait. Safe. You look cute. Well, do you think I'm ugly? Okay, no you're not. What the hell is wrong with you? Is that what you're trying to say? I haven't even said anything yet. You look fine. Really, you do. Outstanding. Beautiful. Amazing. Out of this world. I think you look cute. You really think so, Seiji? Yes, you look good, so don't worry about it, okay? Don't forget about me! Do I look good too? Moko never misses an opportunity. Never. Yes, you too. I'm sure you're going to attract a lot of attention. There might be a nice guy out here who will notice you. Both their faces turn extremely sour. They just look at me with contempt. What? What did I say? Did I do something to offend them both? Yes, you did. Was there something that I missed here? Yes. You two, why are making those faces? Neither of them responds. Girls, you two. Hello. Seiji, you are so dumb. They just stare at me. Oh my god, he's dead. Sorry if I said something to offend you. I have no idea what it could be for. Moko stops being sour and smiles me. Apology accepted. Konami, we've got to forgive him too. I forgive you, stupid. That hardly sounded sincere to me. Well, Ayumi always was the grumpy one. Now then, we're wasting time standing here. Especially Lucy, today's not going to be a day spent in space. What do you mean? I don't daydream when I'm at the beach. As enticing as think about space while listening to the ocean would be... No. I'd better not tempt myself. Space girls. Well, there is Sakura Space. Sooner or later we'll play it. Anyway, Momok seems to be reading my thoughts on the matter. There you go, your head somewhere near the moon right now. Make sure you grab a space rock on the way back to Earth. Asteroid. You know what I mean, silly. Grab one big enough to keep you from drifting off the surface of our planet. Don't worry, I wasn't planning to anyway. Good. We'll see about that, Mr. Daydreamer. I know that villainous scum like you always break their promises. Isn't it a bit harsh to be villainous scum? Not after what you did to Momoko before? So let's not waste any more time. Bring that sunscreen and let's head to the beach. Before I gain vicinity, Momoko's already out of the room. It's just me and Tommy standing here awkwardly. You know, when I call you idiot all the time, I don't mean it. You know that, right? You're not actually dumb. I think you're pretty smart, really. It's okay, Amy. I actually think I can be pretty dumb sometimes. I let out an awkward laugh. It's alright to call me out on it now and then. I know that I let my thoughts wander. She might not seem like it, but Ayumi's actually really nice. For whatever reason, she tries not to act like it. Should we get going now? Please? Sure. You dress so slow! Hurry up already! We're going to miss the beach if you stay in that hotel room forever! Well, it looks like I can afford to stand here any longer. Time to go enjoy the beach, I suppose. I'll miss out the door before I am. The beach is exactly the same as I remember it. There is sand, there is water, like on all of the beaches. Anyway, rippling clean water. Okay, well that might be the difference. Not all the water out there is clean, that's true. But if this place has clean water, then it's good. Golden sands. Well, technically not all the places have golden sand as well, but yeah, golden sand is the best sand, I think. Warm sunshine. Yes, without that it wouldn't be like the greatest thing to be on the beach. I didn't realize it until now, but I've missed this place. I understand you. You weren't lying, Seiji. This place is beautiful. Mo could barely contain her excitement. I knew she'd fall in love with this place like I did. Even Ivy seems to like it. For an idiot, you certainly know some nice places. That's about as nice as she gets, so I should be happy. I mean, technically she did say that even when he's being called an idiot, she doesn't mean it, so that's good. Anyway, it seems Amy isn't quite comfortable with stepping out in her swimsuit yet. But you know what? Going like out that is pretty damn cute in my opinion. Well, it looks like it's going to be a great day anyway. Moko made it clear that I'm not allowed to think about space while we're out here. We'll see about that, right? For it would be hard to think about something else with those two, I believe. What else am I going to do when I'm sitting on the beach for? Maybe I could try to build the castle. It's been years since then. Seiji, come on, get into the water! Mox already dived into the ocean. She looks so unbelievably happy. I'm glad that this beach is a bay. It's so much more peaceful here without any waves. It's so warm. You should both get in right away. You're not going to have fun sitting on the beach like that. I'll get in Shortly, just give me a moment. Please hurry up! She doesn't seem to care that much for. She's happily diving in and out. Amy seems apprehensive about falling her into the waterfall. She stays on the outer rims of the ocean, just letting the water touch her toes. Aren't you going to get in, Ayumi? I will, just not yet. She doesn't seem to be making any effort to get in for. In fact, she looks kind of afraid. What would she be afraid for? What's wrong? Are you afraid of the water? No, what makes you think that? Well, you said you'd go in. I thought I'm going to get in later. Why are you so insistent about me going in? You aren't getting in yourself. Because I need to put on sunscreen. Find an idiot. I can't swim. There, I said it. What? You can't swim? I can't as well. That actually makes a lot of sense. I've never seen her in swimming classes before. Why would she want to go to the beach if she can't swim for? I don't know. You know, sunbathing. That's why. It's not like you need to freaking go swimming while near the water. Sunbathing. The not deep waters, volleyball and such. You can play that. Anyway. Yes, idiot, didn't you just hear me? If you're scared, why don't you get in with me? I'll bet I'll be there in case anything happens. She glanced away from me, her face turning red. She seems rather vacant, kind of like I am when I'm daydreaming. I wonder what's on her mind. What do you think about Amy? Nothing. You never ask her what she's thinking, Seiji. Never. Now that's a rule I did not know about. She let you know in her own way. That's freaking scary. Anyway, now what is that supposed to mean? Is there something I'm supposed to pick up on? Okay, so are you going to get in now? Only if you're going to be there too. Don't worry, I'll be right here. Cautiously, she dumps her tools again. Step by awkward step, she lets the water come up to her face. This is kind of nice. Isn't it? I've always loved this beach. There's no one around here no matter what time of day it is. My god, perfect place! Well, I prefer places without crowds. And perfect girls. Well, I think that might be the case. I mean, if you think about it. No crowds. She doesn't like crowds. That means spending a lot of time one-on-one. Getting to know each other. Enjoying each other's company. That's like awesome. At least that's what I would think, because I'm not good in groups as well. I'm literally better at interaction one-on-one. And not like 5 people around. It's not my thing. Anyway. So this is just fine for me. She actually lets a smile from on her face. Form on her face. It's really rare to actually see him smile, so I'm really surprised. Most of the time she's either blushing or pouting. She dives underwater before I can stop her. I'm glad that we're only in the shallows. If anything goes wrong, I'll be able to pull her back to the surface with no trouble at all. After a few seconds and a lot of flailing, she reemerges, her soaked clothes clinging to her chest. She looks kind of unhappy about the experience. This water tastes awful. It's seawater. Of course, it tastes awful. Don't tell me you swallowed some when you were down there. Wrong choice of words. Hey, I told you that I don't know how to swim, idiot! She pouts grumpily. Didn't you see how I was struggling there? It's true, she was flailing around like a fish out of water. Not that I'd be willing to tell her that, for I tried to open my eyes to see where the bottom was, and look what happened. This is also the first time that I've ever been to the beach. What? That's like impossible. Seriously? Alright. It's her first time at the beach too? Has she never been interested in the ocean before? To me, the sea is almost as interesting as space. Almost. Alright, I'm sorry, I didn't know you had me to the beach before. How didn't I know that about Ayumi after all this time? It's funny how we think you know people. Then you realize just how little you do know them. Why haven't you ever gone to the beach before? I never got a chance to. You know what it's like with my parents, don't you? We never really went away from home for holidays. Oh, her parents. They are always busy. She spent most of her free time with Momo and Dai. All three of us were always having adventures together, far away from home. Please, forget that I asked. We're here to have fun now, and that's the important thing. Well, the beach is kind of nice, I guess. It would be better if I knew how to swim. I'm guessing she'll bring it up early because it was embarrassing for her. Try to have fun as best you can. Remember, I'm here if you get in trouble. Thank you, Seiji. Her face turns red again. I'm just going to ignore it at this point. There's no way that I can work out why she does that. Just a question. What do you do for fun in the ocean if you can't swim? Volleyball. Sunbathing, kind of. While sunbathing can be done like while reading books, freaking playing video games on for handhelds, or even mobile phones. Badminton. I remember when I was in our Polish Baltic Sea, one time there was like a small football pitch, but it was a bit different, you know, it was like there was I think plastic surface, I think it was plastic surface, I don't remember really, but it was like, it was made in something like that castle where kids jump, right? But it wasn't like jumping, it was completely flat, right? And they made a freaking small football pitch with small goals and so on, and I believe, if I remember correctly, there was freaking water on it, so we were supposed to play there, and it was so damn slippery because of water. So that could be done, but I guess not there because there are no people around, so that's good. Yeah, alright, badminton. Well, technically you could play football by yourself as well. Both footballs actually, American and the football soccer. And I guess fireworks maybe in the evening. I mean, the fireworks look great in the ocean. For then you have all the crap either on the beach or even in the water, so that's not good. Anyway, let's answer a question from the game. There's plenty of things you can do. Is that all you are going to tell her? Like, hey you two, you finally got in! Momoko bounds over to us, passing through the water as graceful as a mermaid would. It really is quite a sight. She's a complete natural when it comes to swimming. I'm surprised that she hasn't tried to enter any competitions at school. What made you decide to get in, Amy? We both know the problem you have with water. It's fine. Seiji knows I can't swim. Why don't I teach you then? Teach me? You teach me how to swim? Well, yeah. I could do that if you like. Oh, that sounds like fun. Don't you think, Amy? She lets out an audible sigh. Well, I guess I could tolerate this water rot for a while. Always so haughty, Amy. So full of pride. I'm amazed that she never... I believe that was never, but I'm amazed that she ever has awkward moments at all. I think never. Well, I can teach you in just a day, unless you are a prodigy. I don't care, just long as it's you teaching me. Come on, that's a clear sign. Why would it matter if it's me teaching you or someone else? Seiji, why are you such an idiot? It does matter, idiot, so just show me how to swim. Okay. There's no need to yell. Give her the most basic lessons I can remember from when I was young. She picks up on them pretty, but I still think it's going to take her some time to really become a strong swimmer. I see. It's really that simple? Well, not really. That's more to it than that. But you should at least be able to not flail around like you did before. I wasn't flailing. Not this language which makes me sound like I'm a fish. She doesn't look too happy now. I want a drink. I'm over swimming. One comes bounding out of the water. Hey dude, I have to agree with you, Amy. She has an uncanny to hear when people are talking about food. Seiji, do you know where we can go for drinks and snacks? I know just the place, actually. It should be just a short walk away. Good. I'm pretty tired at the moment. I guess learning how to swim. I guess learning how to swim would be a returning experience for her. Come on then, I'll show her where it is. Lead the way, Seiji. I hope he doesn't daydream while walking and get us lost. She doesn't have any faith in me, does she? Alright, listen to the episodes, and in the next one, we shall get some snacks and some drinks. I have something to drink already. I need to get some snacks then, I guess. So, for now, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.